Welcome back, and this week we're doing the 71st Spirit of the Goetia Dantalion. I know a lot of people's favourite. Welcome to my channel. You are entering the world of magic and mysticism with your host, Lee W. Johnson. Keep the lights on and help improve the channel by becoming a supporter for just $2.99 per month. Hit the join button. Okay, Dantalion. Alright, if you haven't seen the, Omegle short movie, I'll put the link in the description. I'll go and find it. It's great. I've forgotten the title as well, so I'll definitely put the link to the movie, short movie, in the description. It's great. It's about a little girl who finds an old grimoire, and she doesn't have any friends, and she just wants a friend. So she misinterprets the whole thing as fiend being friend, and calls up this this demon, this Dantalion, and it's just a very, very cute interpretation of everything. But anyway, alright, so yeah, I'll put the link of that in the description if I remember. If I don't, just remind me in the comments and I'll link it somewhere. Alright, date is March 1st to 10th, direction north, tarot is the 9 of Cups, planet Venus, metal copper, element water, color green, plant honeysuckle, incense sandalwood. Zodiac is 10 to 20 degrees Pisces, and no other real correspondences. The N is Avage, Ayur, Dantalion on Ka. What is quite strange about this particular spirit is I have seen a lot of people mention Dantalion. A lot of people say that they love working with Dantalion, that Dantalion is their patron, etc, etc, etc. But when you try and find information on Dantalion, there's really not a lot out there. So for anybody who does work with Dantalion, please start talking a bit more about him. We want to know. Okay. Alright, so the Goetia, appearing in the form of a man with many countenances, all men's and women's faces, and he hath a book in his right hand. His office is to teach all arts and sciences unto any, and to declare the secret counsels of any one. For he knoweth the thoughts of all men and women, and can change them to his will. He can cause love, and show the similitude of any person, and show the same by a vision, and let them be in what part of the world they will. Okay. Connolly goes on to say, helps one relate with others on an emotional level, teaches emotional intelligence, and heightens empathy for others. Myrtle Wake says information lacking, which I completely agree with. You know, if you go and search for a lot of these spirits, you'll find the usual stuff from the Goetia and the Dictionary Infernal, etc, 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 but they're usually repetitions or just variations of the same thing. So a lot of people, that's why a lot of sites actually just relate that information. What we really need is people who work with spirits and giving their own personal gnosis. And I know people are afraid to share personal gnosis, but just state that it is personal gnosis. And if anybody attacks you on that, fuck them. It's your own personal experience, and everybody's personal experience is going to be that, exactly, personal. It doesn't have to be right or wrong. It's your personal experience, all right? So share those personal experiences, but when you start to get a lot of people experiencing the same thing, the same personal gnosis, then it starts to become something different. But it's these things that we kind of need in our communities, or these personal experiences. And then we can start correlating and start cross-referencing and things like that. All right, so anyway, going on. Myrtle Wake says there is a speculation that Dantalion is the Greek Daedalon, Dantalion. I'll get that right someday. He is the son of Hesperus, who is Lucifer. The Greek Hesperos is the Roman Lucifer. Can be a trickster, so double check info given by him. May give wrong info as a test. And then there's nothing from Jahannam on this one. And the Goetia ritual says the multiple faces represent the different aspects of elementary powers, their mutable forms and shape-shifting qualities. The book represents the universe, the symbolic Liber Vitae and Liber Mundi, where all names for the living and the dead are recorded. Dantalion disposes people of soaring dreams and plunges them into foreboding nightmares. The interpretation of the book in his right hand, there's a lot of different interpretations of what that book is. So, well, I'll say a lot. I've only seen 2. As I said, there's not a lot of information about this. But, yeah, so if you know what the book is, what's your interpretation of the book? Let's put it that way. Okay, so that's Dantalion. And next week we're doing the last of the Goetia spirits, the 72nd Andromalius. And we'll see you then. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.